Mr. Wright, are you going to cross-examine Sasha? I guess I'll have to ask her about the noise from the stuff falling down. Mr. Rat, Mr. Rhymes, why did you lie? I didn't want Sasha to have to appear in court. I thought if anybody had to testify, I should be the one to do it for her. But why did you go to all those lengths? Did you see the entry for the 20th on that calendar? The note about meeting the captain at the Orca pool? Yeah, I found that calendar in the nap room. I thought it was probably Sasha's. Huh? Then that means... I guess it does look like more of a woman's calendar than a man's. I didn't want suspicion to fall on Sasha. Mr. Wright, I gotta go back to the aquarium to look after the orca in Sasha's place. I'll be rooting for you on the other end of that TV phone. Please take care of Sasha. Okay. We can't let Prosecutor Blackwell get the best of us. Time to refocus. You're right. After all, we're the only ones who can save Orla. The court will now reconvene. Prosecutor Blackwell, please call the witness to the stand. Again, you waste your breath. Me name be Sasha, and I be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. I come to rescue me bucko from the false charges put on her by Dread Pirate No Stash. No Stash. I guess No Stash refers to Prosecutor Blackwell this time. Well, it can't be the judge. He has a mustache and a full beard. Now then, Captain Judge, shall we begin the pirate court? Captain Judge? I rather like that. Makes me feel like a salty old sea dog. And scene. How's that for a soft intro? The court is not a show. State your full name and occupation. I'm Sasha Buckler. I work at Shipshape Aquarium. I perform in our Swashbuckler Spectacular Pirate Show alongside Orla and Latrina. Well, you seem like a completely different person now. I do understand that, I do, but I'm in too deep with the voice at this point. You really think so? Thanks. I was in me pirate show persona just then. Prosecutor Blackwell said I should introduce myself any way I like. I bet money he didn't think you were going to do it like that. And what will this witness testify about? The orca manipulated the victim into playing volleyball and knocked the items down. The witness will report about hearing the noise that caused the victim's death. Now wait just a minute. Orla loses the ball to break props sometimes. She even spiked the ball against a giant octopus leg yesterday when I was cleaning. So Orla was the one who broke the leg, huh? But she couldn't have knocked down that huge sack of equipment with her little ball. I thought you were paying attention to the trial over the telecast, but you apparently know nothing of what we've been discussing. The orca knocked down the equipment by pulling the cloth that was underneath it. No one said anything about the orca knocking it down with a ball. Ah? Is that what we're talking about? I came in here to give Prosecutor No Stash a good keyhole, and I'm the one getting cat of the nine tails. Oh, he's as vicious as a tiger shark. Miss Buckler, just focus on your testimony and you'll be alright. Don't worry, we'll take care of that tiger shark for you. Thank you, Athena. Okay, I can do this. My testimony will be phenomenal.
Alright, Miss Buckler, please proceed with your testimony.
I admit I heard all the summoning with a loud noise. But the aquarium guest scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent. I talked to Number de Plume first and then went to the pool room with the security guard. The equipment was everywhere and the captain was lying in the middle of it all.
Her story doesn't seem to be much different from Marlon Rhymes' testimony. Or does it? The circumstances are different. The actual order of all his actions depends on the order the witness heard the two noises. If she heard the scream first, the prosecution's claims don't stand up.
Objection!
Unfortunately for you, she doesn't remember the order of what she heard. She doesn't.
I was distracted at the time, so I didn't really recall which I heard first. I was lost in thought till the guard brought me back to myself. Sorry, I'm no help.
As long as the order remains unclear, I shall not alter the prosecution's claim. After killing the victim with the bag of coins, the orca toyed with the body in the water. I have to turn things around somehow, unless I can prove the sound Sasha heard was not the sound of the victim's murder. Blackwell's claim that the orca pulled down the equipment to kill the victim will stand. If I want to save order, I have to find a contradiction, no matter how small. Very well. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright.
Hold it!
What made you think Orla was summoning you?
Orla knows the sound of her cries doesn't carry far enough. Sometimes she summons people by making a loud noise. Oh, smarter than the average whale, I tell ya.
Taka would not be so bested in a battle of wits.
Wait a minute, Widget's the smartest one of all. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the smartest one of all? Widget.
Am I expected to enter trucy into my kid is better than yours, Appaloosa? And did you heed the summons of this very intelligent Orla immediately?
I couldn't right away, for I was concerned about her, of course.
Hold it!
You heard Mr. Plume scream?
That's right, I heard it through the walkie-talkie of a guard making his rounds. Ah! I can still hear it in my head. It was so loud I thought it was a sea lion. Mr. Plume sort of reminds me of a sea...
Mr. Plume sort of reminds me of a sea lion, actually.
I know, right? Oh, I should call her Sea Lion Lady, see how she likes it.
I guess Athena's still upset about being Yellow Girl. And what did you do after hearing the visitor scream?
Hold it!
You and the security guard headed to the orca pool room?
Aye. Apparently that obnoxious writer lady said she didn't trust me by myself.
Careful careful, you're slipping into leprechaun there rather than lady pirate.
That's why after talking to her, the guard and I went to the pool room together. Why be the wretch so suspicious, sir? I demand a swordfish duel. That's what I felt like saying to her anyway.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
That was a line from the show when Ola and Sasha quarrel with each other. Did you do your swashbuckler spectacular homework, Your Honour?
Why am I getting scolded here, Mr. Wright? And why am I getting scolded here, Your Honour? Miss Buckler, please tell me what happened after you headed to the pool room.
When the guard and I got there, we saw her.
Hold it!
What do you recall about the scene exactly?
I don't remember much, to be honest. I was in total shock from seeing the captain like that. If you ask me something specific, I might be able to remember, though.
Specific questions, huh? Let's see. What should I ask her about? Can you tell me more about the things that were scattered around?
Their equipment and props for the new show.
The new show?
Aye, we were supposed to debut a brand new swashbuckler spectacular yesterday. We only defeated the giant octopus and Nose Stash after all. We're gonna have a new nemesis, Red Stash. She's on the flyer. Oh, that was the flyer rifle was distributing. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in Skull Rock? Oh, I wish it could have been me. Leave it to you, Athena, to know all about it. Oh, I've even got some new tricks for the new show.
So all the stuff that fell down was for the new show? Is that it?
That's right, a bunch of props in crates and other equipment stacked up.
Your Honour, for the record, I'd like that information added to the witness testimony.
Very well. Miss Buckler, please append what you just said to your testimony.
Sure thing.
Hold it!
These props for the new show, what kind of things were they?
A blow-up dolphin and anchor, Red Stash's costume, a bag of coins, stuff like that. The captain was wearing his usual costume and the new props were all there.
Wait a minute, something about that doesn't seem right. Is there a problem with Sasha's testimony? You say the captain was wearing his usual costume, but is that completely accurate?
Come on, Phoenix, what are you nitpicking my testimony for?
If we look at the body, we see there's a discrepancy between that and your statement. You said the victim was wearing his usual costume. We noticed the victim was wearing a red scarf around his neck. I imagine the red scarf is part of his costume for the new pirate show.
Oh, you're right. It's written here in the flyer for the new show. Featuring the dashing Red Stash or a fluttering red scarf.
I have to say, it looks like a red scarf was added to his old costume. Aye, well, the captain was never one to spend much money on costumes. But you know, the captain wasn't wearing the red scarf.
But in this photo, I believe I see a red scarf.
But it's not wrapped around his neck, it's just straight on top of his neck. The red scarf was packed away with the rest of the new show's equipment. It must have fallen on top of the captain when the equipment fell down.
Oh, I see.
It looks like your discrepancy wasn't really a discrepancy after all.
So the scarf doesn't have anything to do with the case? But there is something about the timing of the stuff falling that bothers me. Hold on. The timing of the stuff falling. The timing. Maybe my theory's been wrong from the beginning. Maybe the bag of coins isn't the murder weapon. And so your last cross-examination ends in failure as well. You should know such a feeble slash will never hurt me. As I said, the orca made the equipment fall and then toyed with the body in the water.
Objection!
I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackquill, but based on the circumstances of the scene, the defendant couldn't have dragged the body into the water after the equipment fell. And why, pray tell, is that? Oh, I'll tell you all right. If my theory's been all wrong, I'll just have to fix it.
Yes, Mr. Wright, please do tell the court. What indicates the body was not dragged in the water after the items fell?
Take that!
This red scarf fell at the same time as the bag of coins. If the body was dragged into the pool after the bag of coins fell, the red scarf wouldn't still be on top of the body. What? In other words, the victim was already dead when the equipment came crashing down. Therefore, the bag of coins that fell with the red scarf was not the murder weapon.
Silence!
But it was the defense who claimed the bag of coins was the murder weapon to begin with. Well, yes, that's true. Do you intend to abandon your original argument? After hearing the testimony, I realised my theory about the murder weapon was wrong. Please recall the facts you've learned so far. It's a fact that what all a bit was the victim's dead body. After all, when she saw the victim on the security footage, he was already dead. But then, Orla carried the victim's body to the side of the pool and knocked down the equipment for the new pirate show that was piled up there. Maybe Orla was trying to alert the humans to the victim's condition. If Orla knocked the items down on the victim after he was already dead, it means the defendant didn't kill the victim of those items. But that's preposterous! Even still, your argument is lacking. If neither the orca's headbutting nor the bag of coins were the manner of death, then how do you propose the victim was killed?
A very good point. If the defense is now abandoning his original theory, we need a new theory as to what the murder weapon was.
Alright. I doubt I have no clue will go over well. Alright, let's go over what we still need to find out about the victim's body. What we don't know is how he died and why his body was at the bottom of the pool. I wonder if there's something that would explain both these things at once. How did the victim's body sink to the bottom of the pool? On a diagram it's easy enough to move the body to the bottom of the pool, but in real life the water would cause the body to float. Right. Hold on. Water? Okay, then what if we flip that around? What if there was no water? Then the body would go right down in an instant. Could the real manner of death be? Thanks for the great hint, Athena. What? I helped you and didn't even know it? Your Honour, I think we know the real manner of the victim's death.
I think won't do, Mr. Wright. I expect a clear answer. Now then, what was the real manner of Jack Shipley's death?
What's the manner of death that made the victim at the bottom of a pool in an instant? Please take a look at this diagram of the Orca pool. If there was no water in this pool, it would be very easy to move the victim's body to the bottom of the pool.
He would drop straight down. Oh my, could that be the true manner of death?
The Orca pool is about 65 foot deep. If the victim were to go from the top of the pool to the bottom and there was no water, he would without question have fallen to his death.
Death from a fall.
And that's your answer? It makes perfect sense. If he fell, it would explain the signs of blood force trauma all over the body too. The culprit pushed the victim into the pool when there was no water in it. After doing something to keep the body from floating up, they filled the pool with water. The pool water washed away any signs of blood so no one would realise he fell.
Surprisingly, it actually makes sense. Order! Order in the court! I'm just as surprised as you are, but I must have order! If falling was a manner of death, then does that mean the defendant's behaviour was the result of being manipulated by the true culprit as the defence claimed?
Yes, it would have to be. All that needs to be explained now is how the real culprit commanded Orla. Miss Buckler, is there a way to instruct Orla to bite someone? What kind of trick would that be? Of course not. Now that really did just go Irish. Excuse me. Can you explain this? Can you tell us the tricks Orla does know? Well, there's jumping, dancing, playing volleyball. She can spin, do a rock and roll trick, and sing the swashbuckler spectacular song. Those sound like pretty nice tricks, but I doubt they're related to the case. She's also practicing 2 new top secret tricks. There's the human rocket where she shoots somebody into the air, and the lifesaver trick where she brings a drowning person to the surface. Hey, one of those top secret tricks might have something to do with the case. Now, which of these 2 tricks sounds relevant to the case? So in the lifesaver trick, Orla brings a drowning person to the surface, correct? You got it! Orla's still learning how to hold someone gently in her mouth. So she sometimes bites into the clothes, but never hurts a person's skin. She brings a drowned person to the surface? That must be it.
That matches up perfectly with what Mr. Plume said in her testimony.
The real culprit must have used the lifesaver trick to command... The real culprit must have used the lifesaver trick command to manipulate Orla.
I still find this very hard to believe.
And let's see it for ourselves. Let's have Orla show us her trick using the practice dummy. As you wish.
The prosecution doesn't appear to have any objections. Miss Buckler, please proceed.
Okay, sure. I'll show you Orla's phenomenal trick. Hey Marlon, are you ready over there? Okay, let me just get the practice dummy. There, it's in the pool, ready and standing by, Sasha. The
Here goes. Orla's secret new trick, the lifesaver.
Clothes got torn up a little, but the dummy doesn't have any new marks on it.
And there you have it, Orla's secret new trick.
Wow, that orc is really something.
A cute thing like that wouldn't hurt anybody.
Sounds like the gallery loved Orla's performance.
That was great. That awesome trick captured everybody's heart.
Ho ho! Wonderful! I wish I could see more!
Looks like we silenced Prosecutor Blackwell.
Thank you, Orla and Miss Buckler, and thank you too, Mr. Rhymes. And so now you can clearly see how Orla was manipulated. The bottom of the orca pool needs to be examined immediately. We might still find some evidence of the victim falling to his death.
Prosecutor Blackquill, please have that taken care of at once. Excuse me, Prosecutor Blackquill, but I'm requesting further investigation. Tisk tisk, Prosecutor Blackquill. You should have to answer the judge politely. That's right, I almost forgot. The thing you asked for just came in.
And you couldn't be bothered to think of a less violent way to deliver it.
What did Prosecutor Blackwell ask for?
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, and what's that?
An updated autopsy report.
What? Why'd it have to come now?
During the recess, I ordered the body to be re-examined. Something started nagging at me during the course of the trial, you see. Here.
And so you'd like me to read it? Very well. Cause of death, thought to be from 65-foot fall. But this is decisive evidence that substantiates Mr. Wright's theory.
What? Is something good for a change?
If the manner of death was falling to an empty pool, the orca can't be responsible. It seems Orla's complete innocence has been proven.
I suppose I can't deny that.
This is fantastic. You did it, Mr. Wright. Prosecutor Blackwell isn't even trying to refute it. Orla is saved.
Yeah. Is it really safe to celebrate?
It would appear more investigation into the case is necessary. But first allow me to render my verdict. The court finds the defendant Orla Shipley not guilty.
You did it. Thank you so much, Phoenix. Thank you, Athena. Orla and Marlon, thank you too.
Congrats, Sasha. Time to celebrate. Go on, eat up.
Glad to see everybody so happy. I'm absolutely thrilled about the verdict.
Thank you, Right Dono. Huh? For what? The drained pool. Thanks to you, the truth is finally clear. Fulbright, arrest this woman.
Certainly. Right away, Prosecutor Blackquill. Sasha Buckler, you are hereby under arrest for the murder of Jack Shipley.
What?
What are you talking about? What reason could you possibly have? Come now, you must have had some idea in the back of your dull little mind. The true culprit manipulated the Orca in order to have false charges brought upon her. And who's the only one with the ability to accomplish that? It can only be the Orca's trainer. But I'm sure there's some other explanation.
Silence.
I don't need any of your baseless counter-arguments. Have you forgotten? In order to enter the Orca pool room, a security card's necessary. A security card that only the victim and Sasha Buckler possess. Miss Buckler is the only one who could have caused the victim to fall to his death.
What?
No, I don't believe it. Miss Buckler was so upset by Mr. Shipley's death, she couldn't have done it.
Fulbright.
We asked the security company yesterday to check the security card logs. The report came in during the recess. The night before the incident, Sasha Buckler used her card to enter the pool room. After that, not a single person entered the pool room. Not until the incident was discovered when Miss Buckler and the guard ran in.
Objection!
But no one would commit murder where the card usage was being recorded.
Apparently, the aquarium employees don't know their card usage is tracked. What's more, Miss Buckler was seen arguing with the victim before the incident. So, Miss Trainer, what were you arguing about?
It was a private matter. It was nothing I would kill him over. It's ridiculous.
Miss Buckler's the only one who entered the room, and she knows how to command order. Besides, I thought her suspicious from the very beginning. You suspected Miss Buckler from the start. The Orca did tricks because someone commanded her to do so. Possibly with a heart so black as to make her own partner the murder weapon. The possibility the Orca killed the victim, the possibility a human manipulated the Orca, I looked into both. So you suspected both Sasha and Orla all along. My gratitude to you. After all, you were the one who drew the information out of the lifesaver trick. The Orca you saved was an unwitting victim. A victim made to look like the weapon that killed Jack Shipley.
Oh, no. All right, come along then. Let's have a good long talk.
Wait, I didn't kill the captain. I'd never try to frame Orla. Why I hurt the ones I love like that?
Sasha.
Phoenix, Athena, you gotta believe me.
Sasha didn't kill him. I believe that with all my heart. There's got to be something we can do.
I feel the same way. Could I have done something differently? But never in my wildest dreams did I imagine things turning out like this.
It would appear this case has taken an entirely new aspect. But this trial's only concerned the ruling on the defendant Orla Shipley. I'm afraid this concludes today's trial. Court is adjourned.
That was a big sigh, Athena.
Did you lose the case? No, we won. The defendant was found not guilty. And why are you so dejected?
Daddy, were you being mean to her?
What? Picking on the new kid? Not cool, Mr. Wright, not cool. Wait a minute, talk about false accusations. We were able to prove the defendant's innocence.
But then Sasha got arrested instead. So that's what happened? That's too bad.
So what are you two going to do now? We're going to get to the bottom of this. I don't believe for a second that Sasha did what they're accusing her of.
I don't believe it either. I won't give up. Boss, let's go see Sasha and tell her we want to represent her.
Right now, I imagine she's still being questioned by the police. Let's get started on the investigation first and look for proof of her innocence.
Sounds like a plan. Just leave the office to me and Polly, Daddy.
If there's anything we can do to help, just say a word.
Thanks. If you could organise the evidence and clean the office, that'd be great.
I mean, anything I could do as a lawyer.
That takes care of that. Time to head to the scene of the crime. Huh? There's no water in the pool. Ola, where are you?
I can hear her at the bottom of the pool. Maybe there's some water down there.
Oh, it sounds so sad. Maybe she misses Sasha.
Careful there, you shouldn't get right up to the edge like that. You don't want to end up like the victim. Besides, the police are still conducting their investigation here. Don't go poking around.
Detective Fulbright.
Oh. Is something wrong, Miss Lawyer? You look angry.
I object to you arresting Miss Buckler.
Detective, I'd like to ask you some questions about the case, if you don't mind. Go right ahead.
Miss Buckler's 100% innocent, so why'd you arrest her?
I understand your desire to believe in her, but the fact remains she is suspicious. Right now, there are investigators on the scene, so you two can come in as you please. But ordinarily, a security card is required to enter this orca pool room. The victim and Sasha Buckler were the only ones who possessed this card. Yesterday, the day of the incident, there's proof the suspect's card was used.
Objection! Somebody must have used Miss Buckler's card.
Oh my, I guess that would be one possible explanation.
Huh. Didn't that sound just like a real lawyer right there?
Yeah, we'd kind of be in trouble if you didn't. Except the suspect confirms she entered the room the time the recorded states. She said she was there from 3 to 6 a.m. on July the 20th. Apparently, she was giving the orca pool room a good cleaning.
Cleaning? In the middle of the night?
Yeah, she said a lot of the heavy-duty cleaning's done at night. The suspect also admits that she'd been fighting with the owner before his murder. What's more, nobody saw the victim again after he met the suspect.
Objection! There must be something I can object to in there somewhere.
Save your objections for tomorrow's trial. By the way, Detective Fulbright, do you think Miss Buckler's question is over? No, not yet. I told the guy in charge to take it easy on her.
Why? Is something wrong?
Oh, forget I said anything. It doesn't concern you two anyway. But it does concern us. We intend to represent Miss Buckler. You do? In that case, I have a favour to ask. Can you get this medicine to her? Medicine? Looks like a prescription from Hickfield Clinic. I spent some time at that hospital myself. We confiscated it from her home when we were doing a search. I can't get away from here, so if you could make sure she gets it, that'd be great.
Medicine, huh? Does Miss Buckler have some illness?
I think it's the kind of question you're better off asking her. In justice we trust. Now I need to get back to the investigation. We can give it to her as soon as they let us talk to her. And we have to return her calendar as well. If we can't see Sasha or investigate, we should question people at the aquarium.
Huh? The door's open. It was closed yesterday.
Well, you know what we have to do, right?
Of course, boss. We sneak in and check it out.
Oh. Hey, you two. Oh my god.
Who barges into a person's lab without permission?
Ah, we're sorry.
My apologies, sir. She insisted.
Don't throw me under the bus, Mr. Wright.
You know, the polite thing to do is to knock and ask if you can come in. Now, start over.
Yes, sir.
Come in.
Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
Now, what can I do for you? Medical problems?
Well, yes. I'm not feeling super good at the moment. We're not making any progress on this murder investigation and...
Hey, miss. Where's the patient? You don't have your pets with you? Oh, wait a minute. That was my last job. This is the aquarium. I was exhausted from all the questioning. I must have fallen asleep.
What's with this guy?
My apologies, I just woke up and was a little groggy. I'm Dr. Herman Crab. I'm Shipshape Aquarium's resident veterinarian.
Oh, you're the Dr. Crab Mr. Rhymes mentioned yesterday.
And Rhymes also mentioned he hadn't seen Dr. Crab around. I wonder where he was.
Oh, son of a gun, the little thing doesn't let me get any sleep.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, what a cute little thing. Who is it?
A penguin chick, a member of the little penguin species. She lives in my hair.
I didn't even spot that until now.
Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I had a pet to live in my hair.
Athena, no pets allowed in the office.
Oh, you're no fun.
If you two don't have any particular business with me, then please leave. I have to get ready to make my rounds. Back you go, little one.
Wait, I would like to ask you a few questions to save Miss Buckler.
Hold on. Don't tell me you're the curious pair who defended Orla.
That's right. Please let us ask you a little about the case. Dr. Crab, were you gone from the aquarium yesterday?
That's right, I had some minor business at the Supermarine Aquarium.
Supermarine? That's a funny name for an aquarium.
The Submarine Aquarium is the nation's biggest dolphin therapy treatment centre. I go there myself. I'm friends with their dolphins.
You and Apollo were thinking about animal therapy yesterday, weren't you?
I go to the Supermarine once a month, but I live here, of course.
You live here at the aquarium?
Right. I have a sleeping bag here, and sometimes I use the nap room. I'm responsible for the health and well-being of all the marine creatures here. If any of them have a sudden medical emergency, I'll be there to help them.
Wow, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab, but you sure care about your work.
Hey, buddy. Is this young lady trying to pick a fight with me?
I apologise for her, sir. She tends to be too honest.
Well, you're no paragon of politeness either, apparently.
Can we see the penguin chick again?
Stop! Don't come any closer!
Ow!
I'm sorry she attacked you. She doesn't like anyone but me, I'm afraid. I was the first one she saw when she had, so she thinks I'm her parent. She targets people from my hair, so please be careful.
She's just a little sniper, isn't she?
Exactly. That's why I named her Sniper. Her mother's name is Rifle.
Sniper and rifle, huh? What a dangerous sounding mother and daughter.
So this is Rifle's daughter? Which means both mother and daughter now hate me.
Little penguins are gently belligerent little creatures. It's hard to get them to warm up. But they're nocturnal, so you might be able to touch them during the day.
You and Sniper get along well, don't you? Just like Sasha and Orla.
But unlike Sniper and me, the two of them seem to truly understand one another. This one keeps me awake every night. Looks like I won't sleep till she leaves the nest.
It must be rough for him, but it's pretty cute to watch for us. Can you tell me anything about Jack Shipley's murder?
I still can't believe Jack is gone. He's the one who brought me on board. How could he up and die on me?
But you and Mr. Shipley get along?
He loved all animals and fish, but I'm not like that. But I still take pride in my work as a vet nonetheless. We got along well enough as business associates. Thanks to him, my laboratory is what it is today.
It is a pretty amazing lab.
Ah, you have discerning tastes, I see. I can tell you more about my lab if you like.
This place is full of electronics. What are those monitors for?
Essentially, they're digital medical records for all the creatures here. I can also view the feed from the visitor's corridor security camera here. That way I can see that silly mother penguin when she tries to escape.
So you were the one who gave this security footage to the police?
No, I wasn't here yesterday, but I did give my permission for them to take it. I gave them a statement about Jack and Sasha arguing.
Oh, so you're the one who witnessed it?
That's right, it was late in the evening of the 19th, maybe about midnight. I saw them fighting near the aqua tunnel. I don't know what the argument was about, though.
Are you sure you should be talking to us about this?
I'm not taking sides. I give information to anyone who wants it. What you do with the information at Sash's trial is up to you.
Wow, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab, but you're a pretty nice guy.
You are trying to pick a fight, aren't you, young lady?
Oh, isn't that cute? He's easily embarrassed. Beep, 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 beep.
Huh? Oh, son of a gun, are you hungry again already? A silly mother penguin's nowhere to be found again.
Beep, 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 beep.
Ah, you quit peeping in my ear. Now, according to her walkie-talkie, rifle's somewhere around the Aqua Tunnel. If you see her, can you bring her to me? I have to go examine some other creatures.
No sweat. And this time I'll get her to like me too.
Raffles escaped again? What is she, the Houdini, the penguin world? There's no guarantee we'll find her right away, but let's head for the Aqua Tunnel.